How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Ali, and today we're back here with another video on the channel where we are talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder. Yes, the best team in the NBA, my favorite team, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Yeah, man, let's get right into it. Don't forget to drop a subscribe, of course, like the video and turn on notifications, share the video so we can grow the channel even more. And let's get right into it again. First of all, they're 12-1 after 13 games here. I'm recording this video after they just gave built to, I'm not gonna say it, to the Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors back-to-back games. Back-to-back games. This is crazy, man. They just blew the Warriors by the third quarter. They blew the Lakers by like the second quarter. This is crazy, man. This is not like anything we have ever seen before in this sport. So, man, first of all, I want to start with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai has been phenomenal so far to start the season. I want to highlight something before I start. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, before I say his numbers, have already sat seven for fourth quarter. So his night was done by the third quarter in 7 of those 13 games, which is more than half the games he has already played. So man, wow, this is absolutely crazy. By the way, they're 12-1. They lose to the Blazers. This is the only loss they had on the road by a 2-point game. That was like actually a crazy game where the Thunder, they were missing everyone. They missed 7 to 6 key players. The players were so tired. It's not an excuse. Portland have a really good team over there, and the Blazers have a really good team there in Portland, and they have been phenomenal to start the season. Even the Blazers, I'm a really big fan of the roster so far. They can still improve, but it's really good for the Blazers right now. Anyways, let's get back to the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is averaging 33 points per game. 33 points per game, man, with 6 assists and 5 rebounds. So he's literally averaging 32 and 5 and 5. And I want to highlight something that he's doing all this. I think he's the first player in NBA history to average 30 plus points on less than 2 turnovers per game. I know the season's still long, we're just 13 games in, but man, he has 1.7 turnovers per game on 30 plus points per game. You expect a player who averages 30 to turn the ball a lot. He's shooting a lot of shots. He's moving the ball up because he's the main player on the team. You expect him to have more turnovers as he's the one that's carrying the ball most of the time. But no, Shea has been so efficient, has been creating for his teammates this season, and he has been cooking. And then I want to talk about Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren has been phenomenal this season as well. He has already sat out 4 or 5 games. I really don't remember. I think it's 4 games on the road trip, and some games that we really didn't need him in those games. For example, the Pelicans games, Wizards game, he didn't play those games, as even the Sacramento Kings game in Paycom Center, he didn't play those games. I think the team was enough. It was enough for the team to do it alone without Chet Holmgren, and he was dealing with back sprain in those 3 to 4 games. I think he might be dealing with it. I don't know if he's fully recovered. That will be a thing to monitor for the next couple of games. Maybe he sits out for, like, we face the Charlotte Hornets in like 2 days. Maybe he sits out that game. I don't know. And I want to say they're 12-1 without Jalen Williams. Yes, J Dub. Okay, J Dub hasn't played. If you don't know why, J Dub played in last season's playoff with a wrist injury, and then after the playoffs, at the start of July, he made see, he made a surgery. Okay, he made a surgery to fix his wrist, and then there was a torn ligament in his wrist, by the way. So it took like 3 months of recovery, and it's more than 3 months right now, to be honest with you. But you know what? I'd rather him be healthy. Look, man, we're already winning without him, so I don't want to like a relapse. Okay, we need him to be fully healthy for the rest of the season. We know what J-Dub is capable of anyways. So yeah, man, he can stay, healthy for as long as he needs to recover. I think he also went another surgery like 2 weeks ago because he had some screws that were made in the wrist surgery that he had earlier that in the summer. There were some screws left in his hand that has been bothering him. They removed those screws, and now you can see him in pre-game warm-ups. He has been shooting the ball with both of his hands, the left hand and right hand, especially the left hand. He has been working on it all summer long because he cannot shoot with his right. So that's going to be something to watch with Jalen Williams. Being able to shoot with both hands is going to open more opportunities to score. The players gonna have to players can't even move him to any side right now. They can't force him right. They can't force him left. It's gonna be something to watch this season as well. Chet Holmgren as well has taken a leap, averaging 20 points per game with 8 rebounds. Very and the mid-range shot has been looking better. Chet has been moving better. He reminds me, Chet, when he started last season, when he was cooking at the start of the season, and then after 7 games in, he gets injured against the Golden State Warriors, and then he gets the hip fracture. He comes back, he's dominating, but still, his body doesn't look right. He didn't have time to recover, and he needed to get reps before the playoffs, so he could be available to, play against the playoff physicality and stuff. So yeah, man, Chet has been looking good after working out this summer. Yeah, man, still needed maybe to add more muscle mass, but he has been more dominating. Feels like he's letting the game come to him more. He's taken an offensive lead, and he has always been a lead defensively in those 4 years with the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then let's move on to AJ Mitchell. AJ Mitchell, who is in the second year, in his sophomore year. Man, AJ Mitchell probably might have been my favorite Thunder player this season. He has been so good, averaging 17 points per game. He's the third leading scorer on the team in just the second season. Man, I know those numbers are going to go down when J-Dub comes back, but yeah, man, he has been absolutely cooking. Wow, he deserves to be. I think he's like the leading candidate for the sixth man of the year, and he deserves it because he has been so good. He is averaging 17 points per game, like 4 assists or 5 assists per game. Wow, and in 4 starts, he has been cooking. He played so good against the Warriors and against the Lakers. They couldn't stop him all night. And what's good about him is with the SGA minutes. When they are both on the court, you cannot stop those guys. The backcourt is so elite. Both can create their own opportunities. Both are good playmakers. You don't know which one to guard. You know what? You guard SGA, he gives the ball to AJ, and he keeps cooking. You start defending on AJ, you leave SGA wide open. So you have to leave one of them wide open or one of them with no good coverage, and that's when you're cooked. That's when you're cooked for real. So man, and wow. So AJ Mitchell and his also connection with Isaiah Hardenstein, who has been also very elite this season. Hardenstein has taken a really huge leap this season. He has been very good on the offensive end, especially with the offensive boards. He has been getting a lot of offensive boards this season. He had one of a great game against the Sacramento Kings in the NBA Cup game. He dropped 33 points and 19 rebounds. My guy was looking like Shaquille O'Neal out there, okay? It was really crazy, okay? So wow. And then when I'm talking like on the Thunder roster, there's just a lot of really good guys. You got Isaiah Joe, really good 3-point shooting. Isaiah Joe 3-point movement shooting. The ball has been getting faster out of his hands, which is giving him more shots from the 3-point range, which will like players have to guard him real quick because Isaiah Joe 3-point shooting has evolved. He's shooting the ball real fast. It looks like he's taking a leap on that end. He can't shoot the ball really fast right now. So you have to close out very fast on him. You cannot give him more time like you used to do in the past. So man, Isaiah Joe has been really good. He's missed some time at the start of the season. He had an injury in the preseason game, like a knee injury, and then he missed like 5 games to start the season, and then he came back and he has been cooking since then. Jay Will has been good. Maybe has not been the best from the shooting, from the 3-point shooting. It has not been going down this season for Jay Will. He's added more mass. He has become more thinner, but you know what I mean. It still just feels like he has been getting outplayed on the defensive end of the floor. Okay, there's some space left for J. Will to get better for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay, he's a really good player, and I think he can become a better player. And then you got Alex Caruso. Alex Caruso is Alex Caruso. He's a dog. He's a dog with a W. Okay, it's not dog. Okay, he's with a W. Okay, he has been cooking. And to be honest with you, man, I love Alex Caruso. Man, I would give anything to have Alex Caruso on that Thunder team forever, bro. Okay, but man, the only player that I'm really like, disappointed in this season is Lou Dort. He's Lundgren's Dort. Yeah, man, I've been a bit disappointed with Lundgren's Dort this season. He has missed like the last 5 or 6 games due to an injury. So yeah, man, just when he has been playing, to be honest with you, at the start of the season, offensively, the 3 point shot is not going down. He's trying to attack the rim more, which is a good sign. But offensively, he's not that good from 3 point range. It's not the same Lou that I know. Defensively, my guy was bad this season. So far, he has been bad on the defensive end this season. That's not looking good for Lou. It's not looking good, man. Because when I think about it, it's gonna be an option that's gonna be like the summer of the 2026-2027 season for the Oklahoma City Thunder is gonna be about Lundgren, Dort, and Isaiah Hartenstein. I think one of them has to go because of the salary cap, of course, in the second apron and the rest of the stuff. So yeah, man, it's gonna be tough to decide between those two guys. So I think this season is a really deciding factor in that. And Isaiah Hartenstein has been so good this season. You might start to doubt. I love Lou. I don't want Lou to stay, but I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know how to defend him anymore. But man, it's still early in the season, so I'm not really gonna say I want Isaiah Hartenstein, get rid of Lou Dort. No, I'm not gonna do that. Lou is Lou. Isaiah, they're both amazing players. So we'll see what happens throughout the season. And our general manager is Sam Presti, so he might pull like a Sam Presti. You know what I mean? So man, another player I also want to talk about, Aaron Wiggins has been cooking. Keeson Wallace has taken a leap on the playmaking end. Man, Thunder are here and they are dangerous. They have already been here, but they're like here right now. That's a dynasty in the making, bro. That's a dynasty in the making. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. It just like they could even break the Warriors record this season, although I doubt it. You're gonna ask me why. Why would they not go and break the Warriors record? I'm gonna tell you because once the Thunder are locking in the first seed, they're sitting guys out. Yeah, when we lock the first seed, which is gonna happen by the way, unless like everybody gets injured. Okay, look at what we're doing with injuries. Imagine if the whole roster was healthy, man. But when I'm saying when we lock the first seed, I think they rest guys. They rest Shea a lot of games. Of course, like less than he's gonna play 65 minimum, of course, because of the MVP award and the other awards, the All NBA teams and stuff. Even with Chet Holmgren, the same stuff. Jalen Williams, I think if he misses 4 more games, he's not gonna be eligible for the awards. I don't think he cares about it that much. He's gotta care about it, okay? But it's not really gonna affect his legacy right now. He's still a young player. He's got a lot to prove, but he has already proven a point that he is a star in the making. He's already a star. He has won an NBA championship as a second option. Okay, so this team is here and they're okay. They're cooking. And last but not least, let's talk about the Los Angeles Clippers because the 2026 uh, Clippers pick is going to the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's an unprotected pick swap. So yeah, man, Clippers so far, as I'm recording this video, are 3-8. They have just lost to the Denver Nuggets. Nikola Jokic just put up 55 points, 25 points in the first quarter. And man, the Clippers is not looking good. Kawhi Leonard has been missing games with a sprain, and it's not looking like a good sprain at all. They say he's going to be evaluated in a week. And then you got Bradley Beal who gets a hip fracture, I think, or a hip injury some sort of hip injury that gets him a season-ending surgery that he has to undergo. So no more Bradley Beal. Chris Paul, it's time to hang it because yeah, man, it's over, bro. Father Time is undefeated. And then Brook Lopez, same thing. Father Time is undefeated. The roster's so old. The only two players that are really loved right now are James Harden and um, John Collins. John Collins have been really good this season for the Clippers, And another an honorable mention player is going to be Cam Christie, the brother of Max Christie, who's playing for the Dallas Mavericks. He's playing for the Los Angeles Clippers, and he has been good off the bench for the Clippers this season. I think maybe at some point we see him playing as a starter. Anyways, guys, that pick would go to the Thunder, man. If they get a top 3 pick, it's over for the league, man. Okay, it's so over. Okay. Anyways, guys, this is Ali, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.